Seems like every day the Toyota recall story keeps getting worse and worse and affecting more and more vehicles.
Yeah, so what do you do if you drive a Toyota? And are these problems isolated to Toyota, or could they soon be seen in other brands too? Here to break it all down is our auto man, Brian Bowersock of West Escondido Auto.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good morning. Nice to have you up here on the desk with us.
Yeah. All right, so the basic question, what do you do if your car is recalled?
Well, obviously, recall letters will go out because they're mandatory by the Highway Safety Board. When they find a safety problem or emission recall, manufacturers have to address it immediately. Toyota stepped up and actually took it to the Highway Safety Board and said, hey, we know we have this problem, before the Highway Safety Board came down and said, hey, you need to do something about this. You will receive a letter. At that point, there'll be instructions to call your dealer. You call your dealer, set up an appointment to get it done. And that's how it gets taken care of. So make sure when you get your letter, you make your call, you set up your appointment, you get your vehicle in, and it'll all be handled for them.
And free of charge, right?
Yes, recalls are always free of charge, whether the car's under factory warranty or not. Now, all these cars are relatively new that are having this problem. The problem exists from a specific manufacturer that manufactured the gas pedal assemblies for Toyota. That's why it doesn't always cover all models. It depends on which models had these gas pedal assemblies put in them.
Now, Brian, you've been working with cars for a long time. You have a great reputation here in San Diego. Have you noticed these problems? I mean, in the past few years, did anything stand out to you that makes you kind of see, you saw this, recall coming?
Well, not specifically on Toyota. All manufacturers have issues. If you go and look, there's several websites on the internet that you can look up your specific vehicle and recalls and any other vehicle you want to. What you will notice, whether you drive a Porsche or you drive a Hyundai or whatever it is, every single vehicle almost has some kind of safety recall on it. As technology goes forward and we change things, there are issues that they don't see in testing when they build a vehicle that do come out later. And most manufacturers like Toyota, they jump on the bandwagon right away. They want to get them fixed. I mean, that's the end result. They don't want to put anybody in harm's way. So as soon as there is a fix, and technically their engineers can figure out what's going on, they jump right in and usually want to get them in and get them fixed.
So let's talk now about what that fix is, because there's multiple recalls and multiple issues with Toyotas right now, but the gas pedal problem, this is the fix right here, right?
The gas pedal problem actually is what's called a shim that they're using for these, and what they're doing with this is shimming the friction block inside the pedal assembly. What happens is it's not set up correctly, so the friction block can wear over high mileage. They're finding vehicles that have a lot of miles on them. The pedal starts to return slowly and then can stick after that.
You know, there's a lot of people, though, saying this isn't, that's their little fix, but it's really an electrical problem. That's what's really at the root of all of this, and that could be a lot more of an expensive fix. What do you say to that?
Well, a lot of that is guesswork on people's part. They're guessing that the engineers have found that the pedal actually sticks. Well, is it electrical? Well, that pedal sends an electrical signal, so when it's stuck, it's sending the signal to keep the throttle open. But if you fix the mechanical problem and the pedal returns, the potentiometer in there is working fine. So, in other words, that will cure the problem.
If there was a sort of electrical problem, would that be a lot more expensive to fix?
It depends. As you well know, the Prius came up with a brake issue recently. That's a flash, I'm being told, by everything I've read by Toyota. They have to update the ABS computer, and that will take care of that. So some fixes are fairly easy with software. Some are mechanical. Some have to have parts replaced, some don't. It just depends on what it is.
All right. Well, Brian, thank you so much. We've got some tips up there right now on the screen for our viewers. Of course, if they have any more questions, they can always call you. They can contact you through your website. We have all that information on our website right now. Thank you so much for coming in.
Glad
a very
to be here.
important issue for San Diegans right
Absolutely.
now.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you. All right. As I mentioned, if you have any more questions about this topic or anything else auto-related, go to san diego6.com and click on Hot Topics.